there are a lot of P2P scam going on right now in different centralized exchanges. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you those scams, how you can actually spot them in order not to be a victim of such scam, right? Now, if we go over to my Bitget, I'm going to be using my Bitget P2P platform to show you some of these scams that a lot of persons are involved in. So if I open my Bitget right away, and I'm going to go over to the P2P session. So once my P2P opens right here, now you're going to see up here, this one is actually if I'm buying. So if I'm buying, I will make use of this buy button here. But if I want to sell my coin, perhaps I have some USDT I want to sell, I will simply make use of this particular sell button, right? Now let me assume that I want to sell my USDT to Naira. So I'll go over to this sell button and switch over to the sell session. Now watch what I'm going to show you. Look at this first person now, this first buyer. This person is actually ready to buy from me because I want to sell, right? So this first buyer now is selling at the rate of 1,450 Naira for 1 USDT. While this second seller is actually selling at the rate of 1,450 Naira for 1 USDT. So the difference here is the kobo. This one is 0.29, while the first buyer is actually 0.3 kobo, right? Now let me show you. I don't know if this seller is actually into it. Let me just refresh once I see it. Now look at this first buyer now that I want to buy is actually saying that he is going to buy at the rate of 1,455 Naira, right? Now let me show you something. If you click on it, these guys are very, very fast and smart. Now let me assume I want to buy. Again, take note that this is the price he said he's actually ready to buy from me. Now look at it. You can see that the price has changed to 1,320 Naira. This is somebody that said that put the price at 1,450, right? I'll be 550. And let me even refresh again. If I refresh the price again, you might be surprised that, let me refresh again and see. Okay, now it's still saying 1,320, right? So what these guys do is that they will put a very high price so that when you that is selling sees the price, you will say that, okay, this buyer is actually ready to buy from me at a very high price. You go and click on their ad. But by the time you must have input the amount you want to sell, input your account number and every other thing, they have changed the price. And they are very smart and very, very fast. So this is what they do. So what you need to be doing, once you click on any ad, before you go ahead and click on this place you have sell USDT down here, make sure that you have refreshed the price to be sure that the same price you saw when you click on the ad is still the same price that is showing. How do you refresh the price? Come up here. You see this small button showing here, that is the refresh button. Click on it, it's going to refresh the price. And if the buyer have edited his or her price, it's going to let you know. Before now, Bitget used to notify people if you want to trade and perhaps for any reason they edited the price, Bitget will notify you that the price has changed. But now I don't know what happened. They removed that feature. It's no longer notifying you. So you need to be very, very careful. If not, you always lose your phone while trying to trade on P2P. Now let me still show you another one. Let me refresh this and see. Okay, still in that same price, 1,320. Now let's go back again and see if we can see another person. Yeah, are you seeing this is that buyer? It's still showing here. And the reason is because I have not refreshed this way. If I refresh now, you see that this price will change. This is the main price that this buyer actually advertised that he's actually going to buy, which is 1,455 Naira 21 kobo. I see, but they will be very smart to change the price as fast as they can. Now let me refresh. You see that this price will go off. Now you seen it. Somebody else has come to the top now, and this one now says he's actually buying at 1,450. Let's see if it's the same people. If it's the same person, the price will change. Now, the price is still the same. If you watch here, you are going to see that the price is still the same. Maybe this buyer might be a genuine buyer, right? So, but what I'm going to do is that I'll refresh the page again. Let me refresh the price again. It's still at 1,450, right? So maybe this particular buyer is not those scammers. This one should be perhaps a genuine buyer. Let me refresh again. Still the same price. So this should be a genuine buyer. So let me refresh and see if someone else. Okay, this one said 1,450 naira 88 kobo. Now let me see. If I click on it, still the same price. Now look at it. Have you seen the price has changed immediately? So these guys are very smart. Are you seeing it? Now it's showing 1,320. So if you have seen 1,450 and you go and click and submit your order that you want to sell to him, this is the price that you are going to sell to him, which is at 1,320, because the price must have updated by the time you are going to submit your order. So you need to be very, very careful. You need to be watchful to spot out this small scam that these guys are doing. I don't know why they are doing all these things just to scam people of their hard-earned money, and it is actually very, very bad. So what do you need to do? If you go back again, since you have seen this one, so try and trade with verified buyers and sellers, right? Now if you go to this place here, this icon, let me circle it. This place here, just go there, click on it. This is the filter icon. So you are going to filter, right? So what do you need to filter? You go and look for merchants that you have traded with. So most of the merchants I have been trading with are genuine ones. So most times I don't start looking for new ones. I'll just go ahead and look for those ones I have been trading with and still trade with them, right? If you are new, you don't have a genuine person that you have been trading with, what you can do is to trade with verified merchant, right? So if you come here you're going to see no additional verification required. Trade ads only. Funny enough, I'm not seeing verified merchant here. It seems they have also removed that, or is it that my app is not up to date? I think that should be the reason, right? So you need to be very, very careful with these guys. If not, we are going to lose your money. So how do you spot out the verified ones if you can't see it on the filter? You just have to scroll down. You are going to see those ones with badges here. You are going to see the ones with badges. Those ones are the verified sellers and buyers on Bitget P2P, right? So these are the people that you need to trade with in order to be safe. But the funny thing still remains that most of the verified merchants on P2P also carry out these scams. So the very best way I'm very much comfortable trading is to make sure that I refresh the page as often as possible before I go ahead to click on sell USDT. So once I come here again now, you can see here this person is saying that he wants to sell at 1,450.50 kobo. Now I will refresh again, it still remains the same price. So I will go ahead, input the quantity I want to sell here. So once I have inputted the quantity I want to sell, I will come here and select the particular account number I want if I have more than one. But if it's only one you have, it will just reflect here. And then you finally come here and click on sell USDT, right? But before you go ahead and click on this sell USDT, what I do is that I come back here once again and come and refresh this price to be sure that it is still the same price. You can see it, this one's still the same price. So this one is a genuine buyer. You can now go ahead and click on sell USDT, right? Please just have to be very, very careful with this guide. A lot of scams are on different centralized exchange P2P. There is one that I don't want to mention their name. Theirs is even the worst. A lot of scammers are there. A lot of scammers are there. I don't know how they go about it, but they are there. At the end of the day, they will still succeed and you will lose your fund. Please try as much as possible that you look out for all these their scam practices and make sure you avoid it so that you will not end up losing your fund or in the name of trading via P2P. Thank you guys, and remember, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification icon so that you will not be missing my videos whenever I drop new updates. See you in my next one.